stardom, sit-ems. We're gonna start with the stardoms first. And I got that this week. So at quarterback, number one man on the list is Ryan Tannehill going up against Houston. I feel like this is a great matchup for Ryan Tannehill. As we all know already, Henry is out. Really isn't a certified number one running back in that backfield right now. So I feel like this could be a game where Ryan Tannehill has his best fantasy performance. So if he's on your waiver wire and you got a guy like Matthew Stafford on a bye, this would be a guy I would definitely look to pick up and plug in this week for your week. I see him having 18 plus fantasy points this week. So Ryan Tannehill is definitely a guy that I would plug in. All right. Now, number 2, Tua Tagovailoa up against the New York Jets.
Hold on. How long in the mirror did you practice that name? He's on my starters. I gotta practice this.
Yeah, I think I got it right. I think I did.
Nah, you did. It's
Tagovailoa.
It's what?
It's Tagovailoa.
So I said Tagovailoa.
It's Tagovailoa. I just know because his little brother played for Maryland. Yelling at the whole time. I mean, that's really why I know.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tua, man.
Tua.
When he's played, when he's been out there, like as of late, he's been solid, man. He's been solid. Let me bring up his point. I know this past week he was on the bench. He came in as a backup. He scored a touchdown. He ended with 12 fantasy points. That was more than what Herbert had last week as a starter. So, this would mean, and then Buffalo had 15, Atlanta 25, Jacksonville 21. So this is a great matchup for Tua right here going against the Jets.
I don't know. What was the reason he didn't start that game?
He had a finger injury.
Oh, he has a finger injury.
He was injured.
But he suited up. They still made him the backup, so I don't know what that was about. But came.
They didn't want him to play. They wanted to wait, but they're like, if he gets hurt, we don't have another back. We're just gonna go with Tua. He's good enough to fill in, but they didn't want him to have to take like starter snaps.
Yeah, I hear that.
They wanted to wait.
Okay.
But I like Tua this week. Great matchup. So if you need to plug him in, definitely go ahead and do that. Next one on the list, Derek Carr against Cincinnati. Cincinnati. We gave Cincinnati a lot of love a couple weeks ago, man. But they've been getting scored on for some reason. I don't know what's going on. I mean, Derek Carr, he's shown that he's been solid throughout the year, and this could be a potential shootout situation here going against Cincinnati. So I mean, a tweet. Can we bring up Derek Carr?
If I had to project, I would be like, this might be one of the highest scoring games or the highest scoring game.
I feel like this week
This is underrated.
I feel like
this is about to be a shootout. Like I feel like it's going to go back and forth.
This is an underrated
Who do they play?
high scoring game.
Las Vegas versus Cincy.
Yeah. So I could see this being an underrated game. A lot of people not really talking about this game like that. But I want to make sure I give you guys the numbers here because this is the premium show. So we got to go through some numbers here. All right. Earlier on in the year, Derek Carr, he started off hot, man. 435 yards in his first week against Baltimore. Ended with 23.6 fantasy points. The week after that, 23.9, 20. So this is a week I feel like, and then with Kansas City, he had 17. Even with it was a nasty game, he had 17.8. I feel like he has an even better week this week. I feel like this could be his highest scoring fantasy performance here going against Cincinnati. Even though Cincinnati they've been good defensively earlier on in the year, I feel like they're kind of dwindling down. Is that they haven't been as great, and I feel like this is gonna be an opportunity for Derek Carr to do his thing, man. And then I feel like this would be a game for Darren Waller as well to get back right. Also feel like Hunter Renfrow has been playing well too. So they're gelling, I feel. And I feel like they're going to I would say that Cincinnati wins the game, but I feel like Derek Carr will still do his thing and be a great quarterback going into this week. All right. Number 4, Mac Jones. he's been looking good for some. He's been looking good. Mac Jones has been looking pretty damn good, you know. So I like the matchup here going against Atlanta. Atlanta looked ridiculous last week versus Dallas. And Mac Jones, he's trending. He's trending right now. I think he's starting to really get adjusted with the Patriot way with their offense. They've been looking better. They've been running the ball a lot. But I think this is an opportunity where Mac Jones could pass the ball. I feel like he can go over 300 yards passing this week. This could be the week where he does that.
Tonight.
Yeah, tonight. Yeah. So I like it
tonight. For sure.
I know. Yeah, Jacoby Myers. I
think you got him up there. I feel like you got him up there. I feel like I'm gonna see his name in a second.
We'll see. But yeah, I mean, and guys like Jacoby Myers, and then Kendrick Bourne had a great game last week too. So he's starting to get people involved, and Hunter Henry has been consistent. So this is a great matchup for Mac Jones as far as throwing the ball. So I like him. I like him this tonight.
I like Mac Jones this week.
Yeah.
I like Mac Jones.
And I kind of took the approach of not picking star quarterbacks. And these other
we like that. We like
the other
that,
range. And the 3-letter networks. They'll have those. Go and start Patrick Mahomes. Start him. Like, yeah, we know that. All right, we know we got. You start Patrick Mahomes. You know what I mean?
Is my mic on? You don't hear it? Am I tripping? Can y'all hear me?
We gonna give you the guys that you're thinking about in your head. Like, should I start this guy?
Kind of.
Yeah. So I so the list that I don't hear tweets on my headphones.
You don't hear tweets?
Nah, I don't.
Yo.
Nah, I don't.
I feel like I'm low, or it's just the bass in my voice. I feel like it's just
turn the mic down low, turn the mic up high.
But yeah, man, it's like with the list that we're doing with the stardoms. So you're gonna see guys that you can plug in and could be boom guys.
Yeah. I'm back.
All right. What's up?
Sorry, man.
Nah, you good. But yeah, like Ryan Tannehill, Tua Tagovailoa, Derek Carr, Mac Jones. These are guys that you're not gonna see on everybody else's stardom list, but these guys have the potential to boom this week. So that's why we got them up here. All right. But let's get into the running backs. Myles Gaskin going against the Jets. Myles Gaskin owners, I know it's been up and down this year. And he's been a boom or bust guy, but this is the week for him to boom right here. Especially with Tua coming back this week. Tua likes to check it down to him. The Jets have not been great defensively. So Myles Gaskins, I love him this week. This is a great matchup for him. So you got him. Definitely got to start him. All right. Michael Carter, man, like he's definitely gotten better the past couple weeks, man. And I want to say what the past couple weeks he's been targeted. Let me see.
Definitely a solid running back too right now.
Yeah, solid. I mean, last week they went against Buffalo. We got to give him, and then Tweedy got the rushing attempts up here, but receiving. Oh, okay. Hold on.
He got 6 targets.
Yeah, okay. He's been getting targeted.
6 targets.
16.2 fantasy points versus Buffalo. Against Buffalo, and
that's
then
solid.
so to have
half point
PPR.
Ooh.
So he looked good, man. And Michael Carter Williams. I mean, he was a guy for me coming into the draft. I wish I could have gotten him late. He went late, but I kind of slept on him a little bit later in the rounds. I wanted to pick him up, but I knew that he was gonna boom later on. Most of these rookies they boom towards the end of the year. So me and Sean had that conversation with Javonte last week. Like with these rookies, sometimes they start to trend up towards the end of the year, and we're getting to that point. And Michael Carter has been a solid running back, and I feel like he continues to do that moving forward. So that's why I have him going. And then Miami is one of the worst teams against the run. So this is a great opportunity for him here. All right. Now, number 3, Ramondre Stevenson. I had him up here. This was before we got news that Damian Harris is going to play past the protocol, but I still think Ramondre Stevenson is still going to be solid here.
He has a role.
Yeah, he has a role. He solidified that. So I do feel like he's going to be a guy that he's still going to get. I feel he's still going to get 9 to 10 touches as rushing attempts in this game. and that could be solid going against the Atlanta Falcons. I mean, they've been bad against the run as well. So Ramondre Stevenson, I still got him at the start. Even with Damian Harris playing, he's going to do his thing. All right. And then number 4.
I'm going to stand by right now. He's going to score a touchdown tonight.
Yeah.
He's going to score a touchdown tonight. I feel like him and Damian Harris going to score tonight.
Yeah.
I feel like the Patriots just they're going to roll tonight. And if you got both of them, you might be able to start both of them. I might have to do that in another league. Like, you can start both of those guys tonight.
Yeah.
I see a touchdown.
I see like
both
a Mark
of them.
Ingram.
Yeah, Mark Ingram, Alvin Kamara. Like, they're going to run the football tonight.
Yeah.
Patriots are going to run the ball tonight for sure.
For sure.
And he's going to get carries after what he did last week. Like, you got to give him carries. And Bill Belichick, he goes with the hot guy. And he's the hot guy right now.
Yep. I agree 100%. But next guy we got Leonard Fournette going against the Giants. Now, he's been in the last game he played versus Washington when he put up 13.2. He had 11 attempts, 47 yards on the ground, and then 45 in the air. So he is the guy. He is the guy that going against the Giants. I feel like this is going to be a game where Tom Brady gets right here, and they're going to be running the ball in the fourth quarter late, and Fournette's going to be the guy carrying the ball. So I see him going. He has not. I will say this. I'm gonna go on the stretch right here. I would say, all right, Leonard Fournette has not yet gone over 100 yards rushing throughout this year. This is the week I think he does that. I think he goes over 100 yards rushing and a touchdown in this game, and he gives you a solid stat line. So this is a guy that I would start in my lineup, but you should be starting him anyway. I mean, right now running backs are slim pickings right now, so definitely put Leonard Fournette in your lineup moving forward. But